Hello guys, in this video I'm going to talk to you about the biggest photography rip-offs that learning photographers may come across, and hopefully it will inform you so that you can avoid these rip-offs and save yourself some money. So the first one I want to talk to you about is Lightroom presets. So you see an advert, you buy these presets and they miraculously make your photography great via one click of a button. I can tell you now that is not going to work. The Lightroom presets that you see generally in adverts, they work for that particular shoot, that particular lighting setup, that particular lens, etc. It doesn't mean that them Lightroom presets are going to work on your photography. And the other thing is, Lightroom already comes with loads of presets for free, and I mean loads of them. And presets should really only be used as a base, as a starting point, and then you do a creative thing afterwards. Because if you're just using a preset, if you think that you can click a button and it's going to make your photography great, then really you're taking all of the creativity out of your own photography. Lightroom is there to be creative. Photography is there to be creative, and no one-click solution is going to make your photography great. So my advice to you is to create your own Lightroom presets. They're really, really easy to create, and tailor them to your style and your photography, and for separate shoots that you do, inside, outside, studio, whatever. The next one I want to talk to you about is 90% off. So you see adverts for photography products and they are 90% off. Nothing is 90% off unless it's a crap product. So I saw an advert the other day and it went from $200 last week to $20 this week. Wow, what a bargain. Well, let's put this into a used car scenario. So you want to buy a used car, you go into a used car garage and there is one car over in the corner, there's a big arrow and it says 90% off. What are you going to think? You're probably going to think that there is something wrong with that car. Why are they selling it for 90% of a discount? And that is the same with any product. Any product with 90% off, 80% off, 70% off, any big discounts, there's only two things that are going on there. One is that it's been overpriced in the first place so that they can put this massive discount on it so it looks like a bargain to you. And if that's the case, that company has lied to you from the very start. So you don't want to be associating yourself with a company like that anyway. And the other scenario is it's quite simply a crap product that they can't sell, so it's been reduced dramatically so that it can be sold. So if it's too good to be true, it normally is. So save yourself some money and avoid them 90% off, 80% off adverts. So the next rip-off I want to talk to you about is for the photographer or the starting out photographer, and it's about Facebook advertising for the local photographer. Facebook advertising can be a great thing, but for a local photographer, I'm not too sure. And here's why. I see adverts for photographers, right? Wedding photographers, portrait photographers. Now, if I see them, other photographers see them as well. And here's the thing, I am never going to buy off of them people, and neither are other photographers. And you know, if you're a photographer on Facebook, you know that you are going to be clicking on other photographers' adverts just to check them out. And every time that happens, it's costing them money, and a lot of money as well. It's about 80 pence or pounds sometimes per click, depending on their algorithm and stuff like that. And it gets even worse than that, because I've clicked on some of these adverts and they are for photographers all over the country. I've had one from Devon, there was one from the Cotswolds, the one from the south of England. Now, I'm not even going to them places, and I'm not even getting married. So why are them adverts coming to me, and why are they coming to me from all over the country? Well, it's because I have clicked on a few, and Facebook charge you per click. Whether you sell something at the end of it, that's down to you. But you are being charged per view and per click. And they know, Facebook know, who are going to click on them types of adverts, and generally it is other photographers checking you out. Now I put this to the test last night. I saw an advert, I clicked on it, and it was a photographer in Devon, a wedding photographer in Devon. I'm not going to name any of these photographers. And once I'd done that, I'm on Facebook flicking through, and I got all of these adverts now that I'm going to overlay shown to me. Now I don't know any of these photographers, and they're probably really, really great photographers and great people and all of that stuff. But the point is, I'm not going to buy from them. I'm not going to buy from them. These photographers are spending money on sending that advert to me. And if you imagine other photographers out there as well, they are definitely going to click on that ad because they're going to check you out. Now, Facebook is a great thing. It's a great thing for photographers and whatever else, and it's a great thing for promotion, but it's your main source of advertising, if you like, is recommendations from other people. For a local photographer, that is 100% gold dust, and that's where you should be focusing your energy on that, not spending loads of money on Facebook ads to someone in the other part of the country who's a photographer themselves. It just doesn't make sense. So save your money, focus on getting recommendations, and that's my advice. I see it all the time, and it really frustrates me because I teach photographers and I want them to succeed and I don't want them to lose money. And when all of these adverts pop up in front of me, I just think, Christ, they're just losing money. It's just a waste of money. So there you go. That's one of my rip-offs that I think is happening at the moment. The next one I want to talk to you about is effectively buying letters at the end of your name. And this applies to photographers that are trying to be, I don't know, like newborn photography or wedding photography and stuff like that. There's websites out there and they call themselves the Association of Masters of blah, 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 or the Photographers Society of so-and-so, or the Professional Photography Accredited of so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. You log on to their website, you pay them a monthly subscription, and guess what? On your website, you can put their logo and the Association of blah, blah, blah at the end of your name. That does not make anyone think you're a better photographer. It does not make anyone think, oh, I'm going to employ this person. The thing that makes people employ you as a portrait photographer, a baby photographer, whatever, wedding photographer, is your portfolio, right? They're going to look at a client is looking at your portfolio. They're not looking at letters at the end of your name and a little logo thinking, hey, he must be good. He's part of the Masters Association of whatever. But these companies, they're earning money. They're exploiting your needs for wanting to be, a professional photographer and earning money from it, right? Concentrate on getting a decent portfolio. Ignore them websites. And another thing that they do as well is if you continue to pay money, let's just say over a year, and you submit loads of photographs, we might give you a distinction, and then you can put a distinction at the end of your name. It's just a massive, massive con. The only establishments that can give you letters at the end of your name is an education establishment that is governed by the government, like the UK government, the US government, and I'm talking things like a BA, an MA, a PhD and stuff like that. They're the only letters that you could put at the end of your name that actually mean anything, all right? So don't get conned by them websites, please. Concentrate on your own photography and getting your portfolio really, really good, because that is what's going to get you work. Now, I'm sure that there is more rip-offs out there that you've come across, and if you have, and if you've experienced anything that I have told you in this video, please share it with others in the comments. I really want this to be like a platform for people to share their experiences so that other people don't get ripped off. you know, it really does upset me, and I'm not just saying this, it really upsets me because I teach, you know, so many people and they're really keen to become professional photographers, and then I see them get ripped off and waste their money, and it just annoys me. It really, really grates on me that these companies do that to people. It's really unfair. So please share that with people, share your experiences in the comments so that it helps other people not get ripped off. If you've liked this video, then please help us out as well, because if you like this video and if you share it with your friends, if you subscribe to our channel, you know, you do all of them things, it really, really helps us out, and it enables us to bring you videos like this in the future. So please, please do that. Thanks for watching, and remember, learn more at the School of Photography.